In this training, I will be explaining the importance of local self-government institutions to work with SHG network. The Panchayati Raj institutions and the self-help group network working together ensures a system with a strong democratic citizenship at the grassroots level. So today we will learn why it is important for the PRIs to work with the SHG networks that exist within their panchayats or VC or VDCs. As we all know, panchayat is a constitutional body with access to resources and jurisdiction over the 29 subjects listed in the 11th schedule of the Indian Constitution. Panchayati Raj institutions play an important role in the development of their villages. Now let's understand why it is important for the PRIs to seek support from the SHG network. Women-led SHG collectives are institutions of the poor who come together and engage in regular thrift and credit activities. The collectives also work on resolving community issues through social mobilization. The SHG network and the PRI body are two important institutions that exist within the panchayats. SHG collectives can play an important role in supporting the PRIs in other developmental activities of the panchayat as well. They can play this role through information dissemination, mobilization, demand generation and convergence, bottom-up and participatory planning to strengthen the platform of Gram Sabha, participatory beneficiary identification, and work as service delivery agency. Information dissemination. The SHG network can play an important role in disseminating information to the most vulnerable people within the panchayat. Women from the SHG network represent individual households and hence the panchayat can approach the SHG network. They can seek support from their network to share important information to the community on government schemes, Manrega's work, and other livelihood opportunities. Mobilization. Social issues that need to be addressed in the Gram Panchayat require a collective action from the community. SHG network can optimize the strength of their collective to mobilize community members and support the panchayat in spreading awareness on social issues for gathering the community for Gram Sabhas and spreading information on various camps and vaccination drives organized by the GP. Demand generation and convergence. SHG network can discuss their needs of community infrastructure like a community hall or a crematorium within the panchayat, and they can create demand plans. Needs of individual households can be identified, discussed at SHG level and consolidated at village organization level. Ward members can also participate in the village organization meetings and they can together discuss the demands and identify the resources to fulfill those demands. For Manrega's work, the SHG network can help the GP in identification of workers, collection of individual and community work demands, and preparation of the labor budget. SHG members can also come forward and help the panchayat towards the achievement of these demands. Bottom-up and participatory planning to strengthen the platform of Gram Sabha. It is very difficult for the members of the Gram Panchayat to know the needs and demands of every single person in the community. Here, the SHG network can play a very important role in the planning process of the Gram Panchayat. The plan of every SHG can be represented as a plan from 10 to 20 households in the area. These demands can be consolidated at the VO level. SHG can also collect the demands of people who are outside the network and make a comprehensive plan for the Gram Panchayat, thereby ensuring a participatory, transparent planning with representation of every member and household of the community. The SHG network further becomes a channel to share information about the date and venue for conduct of Gram Sabhas and ensure participation of all community members who have participated in the planning process. This leads to the active participation of the community members since their demands are being presented and approved in the Gram Sabha. The Gram Sabha also acts as a platform for the citizens to clarify doubts on particular schemes or raise their queries on the functioning of institutions and on the recognition of the demands of last year. Participatory beneficiary identification. SHG members represent individual households within the Panchayat, and SHGs are formed by neighbouring groups of women. The process of beneficiary identification for any scheme or program can become much easier if it is done through the SHG network. The ward members can pass relevant scheme information to the VOs, and the VOs can pass on the message to the SHG network, and the SHG members can discuss the potential beneficiaries during their meetings based on the eligibility criteria. They can consolidate the list to identify beneficiaries and provide it to the ward members or elected representatives. Through SHG collectives, information reaches the last mile and identification of beneficiaries can be carried out in a much simplified and transparent process. Service Delivery Agency. SHG collectives can act as a service delivery agency and support the panchayats in increasing the reach of services to the concerned beneficiaries. Few examples of SHG network working as service delivery agencies are setting up community kitchens during the times of COVID-19. SHG collectives were engaged in making masks and sanitizers and its distribution through the panchayat. Providing support to the panchayat in distribution of ration kits during the times of natural disasters. These are some of the examples of how SHG network can work with local self-governments to achieve the larger development goals for their village.